Okay, well, as you guessed it, we did not touch on all the legislation. We've got a lot more that went through this week, including 3 Senate bills on the National Guard, border security, and Idaho launch career paths. Take a look there. In the House, we covered 4 other bills on telehealth in schools, home equity theft, no public funds for transitioning procedures, and your favorite, cannibalism. Let's see where they all landed and where they are in this week's Legislative Wrap. On Monday, we told you about Senate Bill 1252, the Defend the Guard Act. It prohibits members of the Idaho National Guard from being sent into active duty combat unless Congress has declared war or explicitly called for the Idaho National Guard under Article 1 of the U.S. Constitution.
We haven't had that kind of commitment in this country since World War II.
The practical effect of this bill, it's my belief, will be that we don't get a seat at the table.
The bill passed the Senate and is heading to the House Transportation and Defense Committee. Tuesday, we introduced you to House Bill 684, legislation trying to allow public schools in Idaho to provide access to behavioral health services through telehealth to help with the high percentage of kids with mental health issues. Think a private room and a computer to access the appointment on school grounds. Mental health professionals would be selected by students and their parents.
There are kids in our school systems that need that help. And if we can get them that help, that is what we should do.
I'm just concerned that our schools are not doing their primary responsibility, which is reading, writing, and arithmetic.
House Bill 684 passed the House and is going to the Senate Education Committee.
They're allowed to profit off foreclosing.
Right now, when the county repossesses and sells a home for more than the original tax bill is worth, the government will keep the profit. On Wednesday, we dug into House Bill 444, looking to close a loophole so all future repossession gifts would be banned, giving the profit back to the former property owner. This bill passed both the House and Senate with unanimous support. It's on its way to the governor's desk now, where he's expected to sign it. On Thursday, we talked about Senate Bill 1390. That's narrowing down the definition of in-demand careers for the Idaho Launch Program. Idaho Launch passed last year, and it grants scholarships to graduating seniors pursuing in-demand careers. It's 80% off tuition, capped at $8,000 per student, and the new legislation narrows down what those in-demand careers are to ones with positive economic output for the state of Idaho and transferable skills. Careers needing a master's degree or higher would be eliminated. The bill passed committee with a do-pass recommendation to the Senate floor. The new bill proposing to take away public funds for gender transitioning medical procedures, House Bill 668, that passed the House committee yesterday and is headed to the floor, where the last bill on this, 520, it died. And last but certainly not least, House Bill 522. Yep, that's the one on cannibalism. The bill trying to amend Idaho's cannibalism law to expand the definition to include anyone who willfully provides the flesh or blood of a human being to another person to ingest without that person knowing. Oh boy, here we go. The legislation, it's chewing its way through the State House. Its latest meal, the House floor.
Prefer this bill were served with fava beans and a nice Chianti. I understand the lady's just trying to take a bite out of crime, so I will give this my green light.
That bill passed the House. It's now on the menu for the Senate State Affairs Committee. And that's a legislative wrap.